Good morning. How are you? The auction's so nice I had to do it twice. Okay, let's take a look at what we got in here. We got some big fat ass shells. It's a double break peanut, although they do look like canister shell. I can assure you they're 2 ball shells inside, and it's a just a bang bang is the timing on it. And there are probably 1, 2, 3 full cases of those. Not a whole lot. Also, in the shells, we have it shells, which is a canister shell. Very nice. If you know what they are, great. If you don't, sorry you missed them, but they're nice, and don't know. Well, a lot of unknowns up in the air at this point, but got a few of those left. Had a bunch. Had a bunch at the end of July. Had a lot on order, and an order for somebody else, and he changed his mind and went through those. And there's probably about 7 or 8 cases of them left now at this point. Packed 12 6-packs in a case, 72 shells. Sorry, these by the way are packed 6 kits of 12 in a case, same count, same 72 shells, but it's kind of like 144 breaks because each one's a double break, so you get a double shot from each one of those. Pandora's box, very nice canister shell. These are packed 3 kits to a case, 24 shells per kit. Very similar to some of the other canister shells that have been out last couple of years. A lot of them, they're very, very similar in terms of performance. Some of them a little bit of standout, some of them a little, quite underperforming a little bit. But these are very much, I would say, typical with the other ones. Not any better, not any worse. Very much the same as the ones that have been out in the last couple of years here. And there's a bunch of cases of those in here, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 of them anyways. So those are available. 3 kits, 24 per case, 72 shells, all canisters, all the same effect. Over here we have, let's start with this one. It's 100 shots. I think probably one of the best bargains. Performs very similar to a lot of the cakes that are packed, 1 per case, except you get 4 of these in a case. 100 shots, lasts for a full 2 minutes and almost 20 seconds, but somehow manages to not be, a slow plodding cake. It's, boom, 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 boom. It just keeps going and going. And if you fire 4 of those up at a time, and you have, about a 2 minute and 30-second finale, they'll go pretty much the whole time your finale is going off, and 4 of those at the same time would be fairly impressive. So again, 4 per case, 100 shots per cake, 2 minute 20-second duration. Next we have here Climax Relief by Red Ruby, an off-brand. Had a few with this label on the last couple of years, and probably going to be seeing a little more of them. Don't know for sure, but anyways, it's a 12 shot. It's big cake, very large, big for 500 gram by 500 gram standards. These are the cases for it. You can tell those are, just to give you a reference, those are the shell kit cases over there. So they're, it's quite large cake, large case, and performance definitely doesn't disappoint. Very nice effects to it. It's a good cake, definitely something worth getting your hands on if you can find it. And there's probably I think 17 cases of that sitting here that are available. Let's see here. This is a big cake, 100 shot, raining like cats and dogs. If you want something that's just noise, this isn't your cake. If you want something that's beautiful, as well as making quite a racket, this is the one. Very, very beautiful cake. One of the prettiest cakes I've ever seen, period, in any type of fireworks show. Gorgeous looking breaks. It's a fan, so left to right, And duration on it was, if I remember correctly, about a little over a minute and change. Did try to video it, and unfortunately the video tard must have forgotten to press his record button, because as soon as it finished I hit the record button to presumably stop recording, but it actually started recording, so more video woes for me. But anyways, that I don't have a whole lot of them left, or I'd shoot another one up just a video that was so nice looking, but didn't want to waste it. There's probably only 8 or 9 of these sitting here, and that's it, and not a lot. And if you don't get that cake now, grab it if you see it. Very very beautiful, and nice nice impact with it as well. Over here, rockets, 2-inch ball shell, not ball shell, 2-inch ball rockets, 6 rockets per kit, 18 kits per case. So that's a lot of rockets. Cases are rather large, as you can see. These used to come 12.6. Now they're, 18.6, so they're 1.5 times as many rockets as were in the cases previously. These ones don't have a whole lot to look at, but nice performance. Okay, so over here we are going to go over to a couple of really nice looking and nice performing 200 gram cakes. These are just gorgeous. A lot of composition in these cakes. I'll try to get this a little bit brighter if I can, and I can't. But a lot of nice colors in these, a ton of composition to them. They're both 25 shots, both packed 12 per case. A little bit different effects in them. Some guys prefer one, some guys prefer the other, but I can tell you in terms of, where they stand, they're right next to each other in terms of overall performance. You might like the effects in this one better than that one, okay, but in terms of quality, they're both right there. And I would say very comfortably that these break as big and as full as a 500 gram cake. So you get a case of 12 of these, it's like having a case of 12 500 gram cakes. And they are both really nice looking. All right, down here we have a couple of effects with the colors are kind of muted in these ones. I'll start with the Thunder Gold one over here. It's a 16 shot. You got 20 of those in a case, and it's got a nice gold tail up to a report, and very nice performance, especially for its size. Next to it over here we have Wild West, which if you want a longer duration cake, it's 36 shots, and the timing on these are actually a little bit inconsistent. I've had some of them go 48 seconds. I've had some of them go close to a minute. So I would say duration wise, it's somewhere between, 50 seconds to a minute. And definitely a long lasting cake with very good performance. And up at the top, we have the Echo Freedom, which is a 25 shot. It probably lasts around 35-40 seconds. And I always get asked this question all the time: which one is more impressive in terms of performance? If you just want, if you want duration, definitely Wild West. If you want something that is more impressive per shot, that would be the Echo Freedom. Definitely, never seen anything perform like this in this size of a cake, for sure. Very good performance, especially for a cake of that size. And over here, speaking of which, we have Squad Leader, 25 shot, pack 24 of those per case. That's just probably your best bang for the buck right there. It's, you're getting a ton of cakes in that case, and at 25 shots a piece. What is that? 25 times 24, 600 shots in that case, and that's a lot of very good performance. And these ones, I will point out, this cake, I don't know if you're going to see it anymore. It's been around a long time, but I seriously doubt you'll see this anymore. That was the word that was given to me, that was handed on down, was not going to be happening anymore. And there are 3 cases of it sitting here. left, and that's it. That's all we got for that one. There may be a replacement for it, but that always begs the question: is it going to be the same? Is it going to be better? Not quite as good? Don't really know. It varies year to year. I can tell you that these ones that have come in the last couple of years have been a lot better than the ones that were coming in, the previous 3 or 4 or 5 years. Definitely turned some heads. Some guys have said, "Oh yeah, I've seen that before, yeah." And then once they heard it cut loose, it was, "What was that?" Yeah. So definitely a great bang for the buck right there for sure. And that's about it for the items that, oh sorry, case counts on these. Cockadoodle-doo and Cockeyed, there was probably 1, 2, 3, 4 cases of each there. Wild West, I know there are 1, 2, 3, 4 cases of that. Echo Freedom, 3 cases of that. Thunder and Gold, there were 4 or 5 cases of that available. I think that covers pretty much everything in terms of availability and quantity. This is something that's, we're not, again, underline the word not auctioning, but these Barbarian shells, 99 brand, 24 shell kit. Again, 3 kits per case. Haven't seen these anywhere else. I happened to get my hands on a handful of them. Literally, I think I had 5, 6 cases of them. Got about 3 left. Not doing anything with those in terms of the auction. The artwork on this, in my opinion, is about the best I've ever seen in a shell kit. Obviously, that's very subjective, but I love the artwork on this, and the performance is definitely right there as well. I don't know. I believe, well, I do know these were intended for someone else, but did manage to get my hands on some of them. So, a lot of guys like to collect, the different kits and stuff like that. I've had a few guys ask about, wanting to get some of this kit and that kit and everything. And I used to do that, but the number of stuff that's come and gone the last, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, this entire place would be filled even if I just took one piece of everything that came through. This, however, is one that I will keep my hands on anyways. Just because of the, the look of it. The other side, not too bad either. Turn it around so you can get a look at it. That, I believe this is from a painting by Frank Frazetta. I know that this is I think it was Conan, was that Conan the Destroyer movie that this was for, the movie poster for? With Arnold as Conan? Don't remember which one, but in any case, pretty badass, I think. So, that might be something, you want to talk about later on or something. Not included part of the auction, but, if you want some, I got a few of them, not a lot. But that's about it. So, we'll recap. Big fat ass shells, 12 shells per kit, 6 kits per case, 72 shells. Nice, not too much in the way of, the colors are kind of muted in it, but it's, good boom boom shell. And that's about the timing. I always get that question, are they, what's the timing on it? Are they breaking at the same time, or boom, boom? It's a very close 1-2 punch, sort of like a boom boom type thing. It shells, very nice. 12 kits per case, 6 shells per kit, 72 shells. Same thing with this, only it's 3 kits of 24, 72 shells in a case. All 3 of these have fiberglass tubes in them. If you're using tubes, if you're using racks, guess it doesn't make much of a difference, but there are some nice tubes in them. The 100-shot Magical Barrage, very, very long lasting, very good bang for the buck. Great deal on those cakes. The Climax Relief, 12-shot, haven't seen something like that in a number of years. Very good performer. 4 to a case, probably about 17 of those left. Rain Like Cats and Dogs, beautiful 100-shot. Nice duration on it, probably about 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 9 cases of those left. The 2-inch ball shell, did it again, 2-inch ball rockets. What we got here? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 cases of those available. 18 kits of 6 shells, or 6 rockets per case. can't seem to get the rockets right. Okay, cockeyed, cock-a-doodle, 12-1, 25 shot, beautiful cakes. You want something that looks nice? Never seen anything better than a 200-gram cake, period. There have been some cakes that have some other qualities, maybe, that that are, oh, well, this has so much, this has this, this one's low, blah, whatever. But in terms of, beauty, the amount of composition, the, how loud it is, the height, the duration, just dead on perfect right there, as far as I'm concerned, anyways. These ones here, not much to look at, but make a lot of nice background noise when you're going. Thunder Gold, Echo Freedom, Wild West, very good. Squad Leader, same thing, and that's about it. So there you go. I hope you can find something you like. Get them in, email them, don't comment, please. Email them. I'm not going to keep track of this stuff in 18 different places, and got to get moved out of here. Had some guys asking, what's going on, what's happening with you. Nothing's happening, except I got a lot of stuff coming in and don't have any room to put it right now, so need to get this place here, get this entire wall emptied out, and that back corner, except for the Squad Leader, is emptied out. Those are just waiting to be picked up this weekend, so that'll get this stuff cleared out of here for me and make room for the next wave of stuff coming in. So that's it. Anyways, if you got any questions, send an email, give me a call, whatever you want. Get the email the stuff in. I'm probably going to back this due date up again, just because I don't want to get hit with a bum rush of stuff all at one time and have to respond. It gets a little bit crazy. So just it'll give you guys time to think about it, but budget it out, figure out what you want to do, and give me time to get everything recorded and noted down and all that. It's, you bid whatever you want, but I can tell you, if you bid something dumb, it just is not going to happen. This stuff is very highly sought after. So, I mean, I would, if you want to bid $10 a case, go ahead, but it's not, none of the stuff's going to move with that. I can tell you it right now. There you go. That's it. Let me know, and hopefully you find something you like, and hey, enjoy. Thanks, guys. See ya.